keep the music playing.
Live Monday morning. Holy cow, we made it through a crazy weekend. Let's kick it off, find out what happened overnight. Our friends over at KWTX have the latest news and weather.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. If you drove through downtown Waco over the weekend, you may have noticed an increase in traffic. The reason? The Cross-Canadian Ragweed concert was in town. More than 35,000 country music fans filled McLean Stadium for the biggest non-football event in the stadium's history. City staff shared with KWTX advanced booking data shows occupancy up to 96%. Full in Waco hotels. They say that we should prepare for this Friday's Baylor game against Auburn because the crowds are coming again. Hotel occupancy is expected to be about 85% full. Meanwhile, Killeen police are still searching for the suspect who robbed a store Thursday night. We're told just before 11, a man armed with a gun threatened the victim on South W.S. Young Drive. Police say he demanded money and other items. He stuffed them in a bag and then fled. If you know anything about this, call Crime Stoppers. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Today's set to be a bit of a warm day of weather across central Texas, but a cold front that is going to play havoc with the weather for the next couple of days is going to give us a couple of different temperature changes this work week. We're in the mid to upper 90s for high temperatures this afternoon, and thankfully without a ton of humidity to make it feel extra sticky out there. But a cold front moving through tonight into tomorrow will help to drop tomorrow's temperatures into the lower to mid 90s with a 20% chance for rain. We're in the upper 80s and low 90s on Wednesday, still with a 20% rain chance, before upper 90s return again on Thursday and return to lower 90s Friday. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Here, keeping our fingers crossed, we need some rain this week. A little nice, steady rain shower to cool it down and get a little more water, moisture in the ground, keep me from watering every morning and, running that water bill up. All right, here we are Monday live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. And we've got Faith Hill, country music superstar. Look at her. That's not really Faith Hill, but her name is Faith. And we're going to talk to Faith Lynch coming up in just a couple of minutes. But first of all, let's kick it off. This is how we do it every morning. We got our national anthem, and of course, you got the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes had bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
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 Aunt Bethany right there.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's really, they want you to say grace. Grace has been dead for years. I pledge allegiance. Anyway, one of my favorite movies right there, Christmas Vacation. Hey, Faith Lynch is here. Now, last week we did High School Football Week. This is kind of a college directive towards football. We kicked off football season over the weekend. Did you watch any football?
I did, yeah, K-State, Iowa State won in Ireland. It was fun. I mean, nice to see some college football back. I think it's interesting that they're doing those games in Ireland, like
Isn't that
overseas.
crazy?
I think it's a non-protected rivalry too. So I think some people were a bit upset that was not over here. But yeah, glad college football's back.
Yeah, I think it's probably a little bit more expensive to fly to Ireland than to Iowa.
Probably, I would guess so.
I still say, and we were talking before we went on, that we still have the Zach and Jim Travel Club, and we just wrapped up 45. And people have asked over the years, what's your favorite trip? We loved our trip to Ireland more than any of our trips we've ever taken during St. Patrick's Day. That's when you got to go.
Yeah.
That's when the party happens, right there. In fact, we loved it so much we went back a second time for St. Patrick's Day. But anyway, hey, Faith Lynch is here, and we're going to find out everything you've always wanted to know about Faith. We're going to find out right now. Tell us about you, where you're from.
Yeah, so I originally am from Houston. I went to Magnolia High School. I've been playing volleyball since I was 8 years old. I've never really played any other sport. Got to 4th grade and it was like, okay, I can do team gymnastics or play club volleyball. And so I made that decision and never looked back. I have a younger brother, Preston, who plays baseball at Panola Junior College. He's going to be a sophomore. My parents' names are Honey and Graham. Really can't get more better than that, Honey and Graham.
Yeah.
I am a 6th generation Baylor Bear, so I bleed green and gold. Baylor was the dream for me, so I was happy to be able to make it happen.
And let me ask you, so you started when you were 8 years old. What kind of got you in that direction? Was it another family member, or you saw some other kids or whatever?
Yeah. One summer, my mom was like, okay, we need to put this girl in something else besides dance and gymnastics. My mom was a dancer, and I think she could kind of tell that I just wasn't into it anymore. My dad played golf at Baylor, so he was, very driven that way, college athlete, and he was like, this girl needs to do something competitive. They could just kind of tell. So went to a volleyball camp one summer at 8 years old, and you started playing club when you were 11. It was kind of like the age.
Right.
And the lady leading the camp, she was like, okay, you ready? Let's get you on the 11s team. My mom was like, no, she's 8. She's not ready. So that was able to make that switch. I loved it, truly did. I'm a big team camaraderie.
Right.
Love being a part of something bigger than yourself. And so that was volleyball for me.
I remember starting. I love volleyball too. When I started in elementary school many years ago, probably like you said, 8, 9 years old, and we would play. And I really loved it. Yeah. It's a great sport. Now, do you prefer sand or on the court? Which is your favorite?
Yeah. To me, they're completely different. They're different sports. Playing sand and playing indoor, it's not the same. You can't move as fast.
What's the biggest difference?
Yeah, I mean, court is smaller in sand. It's typically doubles or singles. You're not able to move. You're outside, too. Volleyball for me is indoors, so there's AC, and I was able to not sweat as much. They're two different things. You see a lot of girls now that will play indoor and outdoor. They'll use their eligibility that way,
right.
Which is awesome. And I trained in high school in sand a little bit, just from
right.
like an endurance standpoint. My high school coach, first thing when she got there, she was like, "We need to build sand courts." So that's kind of what we did. And I played a little bit growing up. Played in a Galveston qualified for the Virginia Beach Nationals with my partner. First time ever playing, and we didn't even go because we were like, this is not our thing. What are we doing? So
I'm going to go back to court, you know?
I'm back to the AC, please.
Turn that AC down. Let's go in there. What do you say? I watch it a lot on TV, and you see the different teams, but it seems to me in sand volleyball, what I watch, it seems to be that it's dominated by a handful of. You notice that? It's always, hey, they're the best, you know?
No, growing up watching Carrie Walsh Jennings, Misty May, like they're two iconic people. I feel like people watch beach volleyball. I watch beach all the time in the Olympics, just because that's what's on. That's how I kind of got into volleyball too, is watching it in the summers. Sure. And
what was the guy's name? The guy that was always Karch
Crawley.
Karch.
He was the old USA head coach.
Please don't call him old because he's younger than me. So, come on.
Well, old as in he's no longer the USA.
Right.
Former.
But I grew up.
Former.
No, I grew up watching him. I mean, that was the cool thing about that.
Yeah.
And then there was a real dark-haired lady that was very popular at the same time. Okay. I love watching. I love all that. My granddaughter, who's now 25, my granddaughter was big in volleyball. She played volleyball and basketball. Get this, in high school, she had both hips replaced from playing. She was kind of the enforcer, and so she took a lot of hits, a lot of falls, especially in basketball on the court. But, she loved it, and I love watching her play volleyball. All right, let's go back. So you said your whole family grew up in the basement at Baylor. Is that what you're saying?
Something like that, yeah.
Kind of like the basement of the Alamo, but they went to Baylor. How far back?
Someone asked me this yesterday. I need to find the exact date, but we have family handwritten letters from Pat Neff and Judge Baylor.
Really?
Yeah, crazy. It's on my mom's side. So my mom was 5th. And she graduated 100 years later after her
Holy cow.
Grandmother. So it's very rich, deep Baylor history.
Sure.
Dad played golf at Baylor, so it's where my parents met. Went to my first Baylor homecoming at 8 weeks old.
Yeah.
So going through the recruiting process, this always felt like home.
Do you have anything named after the name Lynch? Come on. After all these years, you should have something.
Not Lynch, Claypool. In the sub in one of the top buildings in the Memorial Ballroom up there.
Right.
If you walk through one of those hallways, there's a Claypool room. My freshman year, I went and took a picture in front of it because we would go in there years ago when it was still kind of functioning.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
So Dad played golf. I love golf. That's my thing. I love golf. Does he still play much?
He does now. Asked me that question 10 years ago. No.
Really?
He's that guy that won't touch club for 5 years and go and shoot.
That is ridiculous. I hate people like that.
People don't like playing with him that much. But
is he one of those? Man, I'm serious. Golfers don't talk to me while I'm hitting, or is he loosen up and have fun?
He's loose. My dad's great about that. As now golf has turned more into a hobby for him and obviously like a business type setting. So no, he loves it. He'll go out there and play with whoever. My brother plays baseball, and so he had some free time this summer, so he's trying to get into golf now. We'll see how that goes for him. A little bit different swings.
Did any of that rub off on you? Have you attempted golf?
My dad tried. I played growing up a little bit. He could just tell I was bored, and I was just not excited. He could tell I wanted to be around girls and team and fun and have my hair in a ponytail and wear bows in my hair, and I wanted to do that for a little bit. And so he was like, all right, if you don't love it, I'm not gonna. He never wanted to push it on me. Now that I am retired D1 athlete, I'm like, okay, I need something to keep me entertained, something to get my competitive energy out. So I would love to start playing.
Well, it kind of starts, you have that.
Yeah, something.
It's almost like it. Just no net. You gotta
no net, no
pretend
AC.
There's a net. Yeah, no AC.
Yeah, that's what's brutal for me. I gotta get conditioned to that.
Man, hey, we're talking with Faith Lynch. We're talking about volleyball, but we're gonna. And you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, Zach. This is about football this week. Well, we're gonna talk football, and I'll tell you why we're gonna talk football. But first of all, my friend little Lizzie B, who had a busy weekend, busy like a bee, is here with us right now. And we're trying a new setup this morning, Faith.
Okay.
Normally, Lizzie B is up on top of a telephone pole outside is how we do this. But this morning, we've got her right here in the corral. We're calling this the horseshoe.
I don't have a harness on today. It feels so freeing.
And Kevin's right next to her over there. We just thought we'd try to get them more involved in the show. So we've got them set up. What's going on in the world of country music news this morning, Lizzie?
Oh, well, the Americana Fest is celebrating the incredible Americana music scene and community over 4 days with a music festival and a conference, all taking place September 9th through the 13th. The Americana Music Association and the Country Music Hall of Fame / Museum will be partnering to offer programs during this entire event and for the association's 25th annual Americana Fest, which will include conversations, performances, book talks, and songwriter sessions. Actor and comedian John C. Reilly has been tapped as the host of this year's 2025 Americana Honors and Awards, which is set for September 10th at the Ryman. Speaking of people being in out-of-place places, the National Predators center Ryan O'Reilly has recorded backing vocals this summer for an Irish bluegrass band called Jig Jam on the sound The Fishermen. While there is no release date set for The Fishermen, I think that we are all really excited to see a hockey player take to the mic. I'm Elizabeth Riley with your Nashville News, and I will see you next time.
I like it. We'll check back with Lizzie B in about 30 minutes, find out what's going on around the weekend. Whew, Faith, this weekend, McLean Stadium was rocking and rolling.
I was there.
Well, tell us about.
Yeah.
Give me an update. I've checked it out on Facebook and TikTok and everybody talking about it, but you're the first person I've seen that has actually gone from start to finish, walking in, the crowd, the whatever. Tell me about it.
It was nuts. I think watching football in that stadium, I feel like I get a pretty good feel for the crowd and what goes on there. And then not having your typical Baylor crowd, masses of people, touchdown alley, there was vendors set up so you could shop before. I mean, I left at 12:30, and I think people got there at like 2-3. And music started playing at 5. So it was an all-day thing. I think it was fun. It was really interesting to see the stadium turned into a concert. There's no football field. There was a stage. It was a great time. Alcohol was sold in the stadium for the first time.
Can you believe
ever.
that?
It was weird. I will be honest. It was weird seeing people walk around with drinks in their hand, just because that's just not normal at Baylor. We were able to tailgate outside the stadium, but in the stadium, no. But I think we're moving in that direction, and we'll see what happens. But I think it went really well. The concert was fun. I had a great time. Pat Green.
How was the sound?
It was awesome.
Was it good?
Friday, I parked over there. My car was over there, and so I was leaving work. Right. And I could hear them playing and practicing, and I was like, I gotta find a ticket to this thing tomorrow because I don't want to miss out. I don't want to miss out on the first concert in McLean Stadium. So I'm really glad I went. It was really cool.
Somebody posted, you mentioned it, somebody posted, Pat Green just walked in front of me.
And the Randy Rogers band.
They were just hanging around out in the crowd, walking around. And I heard that I saw a picture of my friend Wade Boland's son came out and
sweet.
performed on stage with him too.
He was really good. Wade did a great job.
Crazy, great concert. Of course, they had a pre-party here Friday night, and then they had an after-party here Saturday night. And I heard it was a big crowd. Just the thing I told my girlfriend and friends, I didn't want to go anywhere close to downtown or McLean Stadium this weekend.
Yeah, I don't blame you. People flew in for this thing. A girl
Oh,
walked
they
past
came,
me.
yes.
It was a girl walked past me and she was like, "Oh, I'm not from here. Where do I get an Uber? You know, we flew in from Colorado." I was like, "Oh my gosh, why? Why did you do that?" But it was, I mean, great job, well done. I mean, kickoff obviously is on Saturday, so quick turnaround for them.
Yeah.
But what a better way to open up McLean Stadium this year with a big old concert.
Someone told me, I went to the Will. I went the opposite end of Earth. I went to the Will last night, on Saturday night. It was dueling pianos out there and had a great time. Just a packed out house out there. It was reserved, everything was reserved out, but had a great time at the Will. Anyway, someone told me their kids or somebody went, and at peak time, Uber jumped to $80
Oh, I believe
to
it.
Uber out there, one way.
Yeah, I believe it. Mine was about 45 to the stadium. So.
Hey, I'm all about Uber, though. I'm
Yeah.
Uber and Lyft,
It was
man.
nice to not park, not fight the crowds.
Yeah,
Just get dropped off and I'm there.
Then you
Yeah.
can enjoy the drinks.
that's it.
It's very true.
Talking about selling alcohol at the concert, I heard a rumor. Now, maybe I'm behind everybody else, but I heard that they're going to start selling alcohol next season.
Next season,
That's what I heard.
that would be wild.
Maybe not this season, but next. That's what I heard. Now, of course, every SEC
Yeah.
team, stadium, I think sells alcohol
Yeah.
in SEC.
Yeah.
They all do. So we're a little bit behind.
I think Baylor's one of the only schools that still doesn't sell.
Yeah, there's just a handful that don't.
Yeah. I mean, I will say it does kind of keep it nice that I know I'm not going to get beer thrown on me during a game. Fans are a little more calm. It's not nuts. But I don't know. Do you want that environment? Do you want that energy at a football game? I mean, maybe. I think there's a good point for that. But
Right.
Baylor did pretty well last year. I think we're going to do well this year. We've done well in the past in 2014, 2015, and there was no alcohol there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Obviously being a volleyball player, going to play, I remember playing at Cincinnati and, looking over the stands at 11 a.m., someone has a beer in their hand. I'm like, that's just strange to
Yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah.
That's just not at Farrell Center. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm whatever. We'll do whatever. I'll still be at the
There you
game,
go.
still stay through the third quarter. Everyone should stay through the third quarter.
Exactly. So anyway, that's just the rumor I heard. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Anyway, big concert over the weekend. We're talking with Faith Lynch, and we're talking football, but we're not yet. We will in a minute talk football. Let's take a commercial break. We'll come back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Stick around.
If your boots are worn down or your go-to shoes have seen better days, it's time for a visit to Patrick's Dry Cleaners Boot and Shoe Repair. Heel tips, sole replacements, full leather conditioning, even purse repair. Locally owned and community trusted, with 2 convenient locations to serve you. Our main facility at 1810 North Valley Mills Drive and 117 North 7th Street. So don't toss those old favorites. Bring them back to life with Patrick's Dry Cleaners Boot and Shoe Repair.
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com. your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at bizchair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
I'll talk to you about our friends over at Be Kind Coffee right down the road. If you like coffee, and I know you like coffee, Faith, but Be Kind Coffee on Washington Avenue. They're open until 6 o'clock, 7 days a week. Homemade pastries, homemade bagels right there. Not a lot of people do their own bagels. They do it at Be Kind Coffee. Check them out online, BeKindCoffeeCrew.com. Again, open 7 days a week. Football, man, we were just talking about UT and Ohio State. What time is it, did you say? 11 a.m. Saturday. It's going to be a big one.
It is.
I mean, they're both highly ranked.
There are tons of good matchups this weekend. For first weekend, lots of ranked matchups. It's going to be crazy.
I tell you one that I'm excited about that's not college, and we talked about this last week. Friday night is going to be West playing against I just went blank.
University, right?
University, that's right.
Is that right?
No.
You're Robinson.
No. Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you said university.
I did say university, but I corrected myself. We're good.
Robinson and West. And you know what makes it, it's West Fest weekend.
Oh,
so
goodness.
West is going to be rocking and rolling this weekend.
Yeah, Kevin Brown found that out, and he was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
It's going to be crazy. Friday night, they always have a big concert. I think Aaron Watson's going to be up there this weekend and some others. So, yeah, West is rocking and rolling with West Fest, big football game. The Rockets play West Trojans, right? They're the Trojans, is that right?
I believe so.
Am I right on that? I could be wrong. I try to remember all high school mascots, but
That's good of you. That's difficult.
what was yours at Magnolia in
We're
Houston?
Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs.
I really have
Did y'all
Bulldogs.
actually have a bulldog?
No, we did not. That would have been cool, but no, we did not.
It is the Trojans. You're right. Yep, you got it.
I'm just saying I'm pretty good at that. Thank you. I was a Buffalo
Oh.
at Haltom High, at Haltom City. What were you, Lizzie?
I was an Eagle. EAGLES.
Yes.
Kevin?
I was also an Eagle.
Were you an Eagle too? Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I'll just let you know Philadelphia Eagles suck. So don't pull for them.
They did win the Super Bowl, but you know.
All right, we're talking college football now, and big matchup coming up. Going to be Auburn and Baylor. And one of the reasons we had Faith come on the show this morning is not just because she's very lovely and she's a great volleyball player, but let me go back to volleyball real quick. I'm going to back up just a bit. I know you guys rotate around, right? You rotate.
Kind of.
Right. But in volleyball, in baseball, you got a first baseman, second baseman, third baseman. Is that happen in volleyball, college volleyball? Do you actually have a position?
Yes.
And do you really rotate as we think you rotate?
No, not the way everyone thinks.
You just move around
Everyone
nonstop.
thinks you just go in a circle. That is just, yes.
Technically,
but also,
technically you do have to,
yes.
but
Also no.
at the serve, everything switches.
Yes, we have subs. So I was a defensive specialist. I was a DS.
Okay.
I never went front row. I would always sub in for one of our pins that would
taller.
Then go back row.
Right.
I would sub in for them.
Okay.
And then play the back 3 rotations, and they would come back in and play the front 3 rotations.
What did you like? Where did you like to be?
So I was a setter in high school my entire career, and then I switched to be a DS to come to Baylor. I loved setting. That was where my heart is. Was able to run a 5.1 in high school. I loved setting. I loved being able to control the court, run the court, know what's happening, know what's going on. I miss setting a lot.
And on the subject of that, did you continue later on and set up friends on dates?
No.
Miss Setup.
It's
over here.
It's a difference between a set and a matchmaker. I believe.
Okay.
Quite a bit of a difference there.
Okay, I got that. Were you a good server?
I was actually a pretty good server.
What's the secret to serving?
Good toss, good hand contact. I was pretty good about, you want your ball to stay as tight to the net as possible. So
You don't want a lollipop kind of ball.
No lollipops.
You want one.
You want to drive that thing, float, flat, and fast. It's kind of our 3 sayings.
Flat and fast. Reminds me of one of my ex-wives, but anyway.
I thought we were going to escape that one. Nope.
All right, we're talking volleyball here with Faith, but also we're here to talk about college football. And Faith is now going to be part of Baylor pregame festivities.
Yes.
Is that exciting?
I am so excited.
All right, let's back up. How'd you get rookied into that one?
Yeah, so I'm part of Rogue Media, and we are starting a Green and Gold game day show. I'll be co-hosting with Matt Mosley and Scotty Swingler. We'll be across McLean Stadium at the old George's tent, if anyone knows where that is. Camp Fimfo has bought it, so we are now there under their tent. 3 hours live up to kickoff. It'll be streamed on YouTube and then KWTX Channel 10. Super excited about that. So Matt and I will be on the last 2 hours, 5 to 7, and each week I will have a specific segment. I'm really excited about the story I've prepared for this week. We'll be honoring JJ Joe. Been really cool just to interview people, talk about his legacy, talk about who he is. I'm really excited for this piece to air. So telling everyone it is college game day, but Baylor edition. So come on over. We'll be able to interact, hang out. It'll be streamed on YouTube. Very excited.
Are you going to every game put on the Baylor Bear head? Like they do on game day, put that on and predict the Baylor's going to win? Are you going to do that?
We should. We're not.
You should do that.
That would be fun.
That would be very fun. That would be copying them, but it would be fun to do that.
Fun.
Baylor wins every time.
Every time.
Every time.
See, you do that. So when they approached you about that, what was your first thought? I mean, you thought, or did you go, yeah?
So my goal is to be a sideline reporter. That's the dream. Next, Aaron Andrews, Holly Rowe, Chris Budden. That is what I would love to do in my future. So Corey came to me. I have my own podcast as well called Dear Sports that I started in undergrad, started as a sophomore, did that for about a year and a half, then interned at Baylor Plus, started a show with them called Face to Faith, and then graduated in December of 24, and I was like, okay, I want to be a sideline reporter. Let's figure out how to do this. And so Corey approached me and was like, hey, love all the things you're doing, would love to have your podcast over with us now. And so I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. So Dear Sports, season 2. And then he was like, I'd love for you also to sideline for Midway High School home and away games. So I will be doing that this Thursday for the first time, sidelining for Midway. Very excited. And then this game day show will kick off on Friday. So Yeah, I've never done anything really live, never done anything like this. Very excited to dip my toes in the water there and see what happens. Hopefully it goes well.
Don't say you've never done anything live. You're doing something live right now.
Yes, so excited. This is good practice. This is good for me. But yeah, super pumped to get started on Friday, and we'll see how the season goes. I think Baylor's going to do really well, so there couldn't be a better time to cover Baylor athletics than right now, I believe.
We're going to talk more about getting in depth with the Bears here in just a minute. But, I think every person who starts in radio at an early age like me, when you start out, you start in a very small town, and you have to participate in some kind of play-by-play sports.
Yeah.
And I did football and I did baseball, and so many great memories. One particular year, we went to state, and I was working in Cleburne, Texas, and we went to the state championship. And even though we didn't win, we came in second. But just great memories about play-by-play and working with great people and your sponsors you had, and brings back so many memories. Of course, the most difficult game that I ever. I'll tell you two quick stories about doing play-by-play. One was when Cleburne would go to Stephenville to play. It was the Yellow Jackets against the Yellow Jackets, and you'd get all in the heat of it, and you'd go, Yellow Jackets and the Yellow Jackets. Okay, wait, which Yellow Jackets? Or the other story about one time we're playing in Burleson, the Elks, and back in the old days, you had to have the phone company come and drop a real hard line, phone line. That's how you did ball games in the old days.
Oh, wow.
You'd hook it up to your equipment, dial the number, and the guy at the station would answer, and then you'd do play-by-play through a phone line.
Wow.
Okay? Well, somehow the phone company messed up the order. There was no phone line when we got there to do baseball.
Okay.
Usually it was dropped behind home plate, of course, and you'd park your van back there and do it. So, small town, they'd sold a ton of sponsors. They didn't want to miss out. John Fletcher was the owner and manager, and he goes, we're going to do this. Well, they remembered there was a phone line still dropped in the press box of the football stadium way, way out in right field. Has a phone line. Well, let's go. And we drive way down there. Fortunately, the press box had windows in the back you could open. And I stood in this window. The color guy stood way the heck over there looking out another window. Well, the way it was shaped, I couldn't see left field, and he couldn't see. Anyway, we stood up and did with binoculars. It was way over there, did play-by-play. And I'd go, swear to you, I'd go, oh, there's a big hit right there. He hits it deep. And then he'd go, no, Zach, that went to second base. It's out. We couldn't see the field. So that was a true experience doing a baseball play-by-play from a football stadium.
Jeez.
But you'll have such a fun time doing this and get more involved and more involved. It's a great business to get into, and you'll love.
I'm very excited. I get to work with David Smoke for at
What do your
Midway.
parents think?
They're pumped. Yeah, they will be at obviously every home game for Baylor, and then hoping to travel with me a little bit because this game day show that we're doing for covering Baylor athletics will be home and away. So
Nice.
I'm pumped to go to Arizona, hopefully go to Oklahoma State, going to SMU next weekend. So very excited to travel with my parents, but no, they're very excited. I owe a lot to my parents. Have always been supportive. Club volleyball is not cheap. Playing college athletics, again, not cheap. So they've been able to really invest in me, and whatever dream I want to achieve, they're there to help me and stay alongside me. So very thankful for them. And my birthday is also Saturday, so I'm excited.
Happy early
big
birthday.
celebration this weekend. Gonna have Midway Thursday, Auburn, Baylor Friday, birthday Saturday.
Wow.
And then we're gonna hang out all weekend because Monday's
I love
Labor
it.
Day.
I
So
love it.
I'm really excited to see them.
And
this
she's
weekend.
kicking it off on my show right here.
Yes.
Hey, you know how you really can smooze your dad? Is when you get out to Arizona. The college has an incredible golf course. And, of course, there's a lot of incredible golf courses around Scottsdale and
true.
Arizona there. So you might hook him up.
Yeah, we're hoping to turn that one to a little
I like
family
that.
trip.
So.
All right, we're talking with Faith Lynch. The big pregame show is kicking off, and we're going to talk more about that, talk about the Baylor Bears. We'll visit with Kevin and Lizzie B a little bit more here in a bit. Next hour, I've got Kristin Grace is going to be our musical guest. She'll be here in the 9 o'clock hour to play music for us. We're live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Back after this.
Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's GOLFPARTNERUSA.com. Golf Partner.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress. It's like a wearable hug for your nervous system that helps you calm down and feel better. The Apollo wearable will send gentle vibrations to your body, like a song you can feel instead of hear. You feel better. You sleep better. And you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
When you learn a language with Babbel, you start a journey that takes you further and further. Anytime and anywhere you wish. It's easy and fun. Broadens your horizons and keeps your brain fit. A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry for its dedication to helping individuals with bad credit secure loans. By making timely repayments, borrowers can gradually repair their credit history, thereby increasing their chances of securing better loan terms in the future. BadCreditLoans.com serves as a beacon of hope for those with bad credit. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
Did you know nearly all stock price changes of 10% or more result from a single news headline? These news catalysts create trading opportunities every day. All you need is a little help to reach out and take them. It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
I've always had thin hair my whole life. It breaks off at a certain length. In the last 6 months, I've noticed it just really bad. I mean, you could totally see it. I wear a hat a lot. I tried several different products. My experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. We were kind of overpowered this weekend with the big concert with Cross Canadian, and you can tell, y'all are all young, you can tell if you're under the age of 50 because you refer to CCR as Cross Canadian Ragweed. If you're over 50, CCR will always be Creedence Clearwater Revival.
It's still Creedence Clearwater Revival.
It's still Creedence Clearwater.
Really?
I promise you that.
Y'all know who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who that is, Faith? CCR,
Okay.
Creedence Clearwater. Do, 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 looking out my back door.
Yep.
Memories and
Sings
tons of hit songs.
unrecognizable songs from that.
Yeah.
I'll have to go and listen.
They're great.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the original.
Didn't they have
CCR.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog? Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
That's
No, that wasn't them.
no.
Okay. Just pretend that was not them. But Creedence Clearwater Revival, huge, huge pop rock group. That's who everybody thinks of when you say
Southern rock.
CCR. So there you go. I can't believe you know who that is, Lizzie B.
I grew up on classics, Motown, classic rock, all the best bands.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, we got Faith Lynch with us today. Faith, see if you can associate to any of these. This is what we celebrate today.
Okay.
All right. Today is Monday, August the 25th. Today is Motorist Consideration Monday. I don't know what the heck that means, but today is it.
You don't make friends with motorcycles on the road?
It's motorist.
It doesn't say motorcycle, it says motorist.
So it would be like
anybody
mind,
driving.
Right.
Being considerate.
Anything.
It's the anti road rage. Is
you're no road rage?
No road rage today.
I can't drive then if there's no road rage. And while we're on that subject, I'm going to repeat this once again. If you're driving down Hewitt Drive, it's 45 miles an hour. If you get down between Walmart and the middle school, it's 50. If you can't do 50, get out of the left-hand lane. Thank you. All right. Sorry about that.
No, it's good information.
I mean, it's 50 miles an hour right there in front of George's and all that. It's 50. People do 35.
Good information delivered very passionately.
Thank you so much. Today is National Banana Split Day. Ooh.
Nice. I can get down with that. I love me some ice cream.
Hey, drive today, eat a banana split while you're driving.
That'll make you more considerate, I guess.
Guess what today is? I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you have a boyfriend, a husband, anything?
Sure.
Okay. Today is National Kiss and Makeup Day.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've been I'll admit it, she's watching right now. Andrea is watching. I've been cranky since I haven't felt good.
Yeah.
At least that's the excuse I've been using. I've been cranky because I don't feel good, Kevin.
Yeah.
So anyway, tonight we're going to kiss and make up, babe. Oh, especially after we have National Whiskey Sour Day.
Oh.
Woo! 2 or 3 of those, and then we'll kiss and make up. National Secondhand Wardrobe Day. Do you shop at any of these places that resell shops?
This is terrible of me, but those places stress me out. I can't do it. I am a department store girl. I want to walk in. I want to see everything laid out. I want it to look cute and pretty. I want to have fun shopping. I don't know, going into a Goodwill or like a secondhand store.
Right.
I hate digging through things.
Okay.
I don't like to dig.
It takes a special kind of mind.
It does. I am not there. I respect it. I get it. I'm not your girl for that.
I've never done that. I'm not a big shopper, but I like to shop new. Just me. There it is. Today is National Park Service Founders Day. It commemorates the anniversary of the U.S. National Park Service's founding in 1916, marking a dedication to preserving natural and historical landmarks. Americans observe with park visits and educational programs. So today, we salute you, National Park Service Founders Day. You know what our closest national park is?
Sam Houston?
No, it's right out here on Lakeshore Drive. It's the Mammoth.
Yeah.
The Woolly Mammoth Park is a national park.
I did not know that.
Isn't that great?
That is cool.
Yeah, U.S. National Park right out here. If you've never been there, I'm going to give you an example of going to the Mammoth Park. Here we go. Pay your money, walk in, and leave. Well, that's all that's there.
That's a glowing endorsement.
Sorry about that. It's kind of like Clark Griswold going across country to Wally World. They stop at the Grand Canyon. Clark, don't you want to see? Okay, go. Here we are. It is Monday. We're at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Faith Lynch is here. You said you have a regular podcast, right?
I do, yeah. Dear
How long has it
Sports.
been on?
I'm in season 2.
Ooh.
So I'm on episode 8, I believe, 8, 9, something like that. I interviewed David Wetzel last week. I have a football interview this week that I'm very excited about. Filming today will hopefully come out Tuesday, Wednesday, so you'll want to watch that. We'll talk about Auburn. I talk about Baylor football this season.
Is it the Faith Lynch Show, or does it have another name?
Dear Sports.
Oh, there you go.
Dear Sports Podcast is the name of my podcast. Yeah, I'm a big, I tore my ACL my junior year of high school. And so sports stopped for me for a second, and I was like, oh, there are more things to Faith Lynch that make Faith Lynch me.
Sure.
And so I really took a deep dive, and so I'm very passionate about storytelling and sharing other athletes' stories. I think athletes walk through a lot of things in life, see a lot of different experiences, meet with a lot of different people, just have really cool stories. So I want athletes to have a space, current and former, to be able to talk about their experience, what sports has taught them. At the end of each episode, I have every guest answer. If you could write a letter to sports, what would you say? And so that's kind of how I end my shows. It's really sweet, really enjoy it. But yeah, that's kind of my goal in wanting to become a sideline reporter, is to let athletes share their stories and to ask them questions that they want to be asked.
Sure. Well, that's exciting. I like that.
Thanks. It's really fun. I love it. It's kind of turned into let me do something just so I can get some reps and, build a resume. And then I've loved it and I've really enjoyed it. And so we've continued it on, and it's been really great.
I love, you talk about other than just covering a sporting event, the other things. A show that I haven't watched it, I hate to say this in a long time. Was it Greg Gumbel or one of the Gumbles? Brian Gumbel, the one that ran on Real Sports. It's like 60 Minutes, but sports. Mm-hmm. Some great stories.
That is what I would love. That's what I'm hoping to recreate on our game day show with my segment time.
That's a good one right there. Yeah. Hey, we're talking football. Well, we're going to talk about that. And the Baylor Bears, they're going to start the pregame show coming up real soon. What do you think about Baylor Bears? What do you think football-wise and the coach?
Yeah, no better time, I feel, to be a Baylor football fan. Coach Aranda's done a lot of great things with this team. I think we got to see some of that last year. Didn't start off too hot, but then towards the end of the season, it was like, okay, we changed a game or two, and we're in the college football playoff conversation. So I see that for this year. They have my vote. I feel like Sawyer Robertson can be the Heisman winner. He's in that conversation. I think they have a good shot at being able to make the college football playoffs. Would love to see that. Selfishly, just so I get to cover it and be a part of it for my first time covering college football. But no, I'm really pumped. Obviously, I have some special ties there. I still have some friends that are on the team because a lot of the guys redshirted my freshman year, so they're still there. But great quality people, but really feel like they can do some damage in the Big 12 this year.
From all the talk that we hear, probably one of the top quarterbacks in college football is at Baylor. Other positions, some of the top in the nation. I think this is the year. I think it's got to be the year.
I agree. I think people want it to be the year because there's so much hype, and I really do feel like we can. They've done a great job with this freshman class, even recruiting class. I think Baylor's gotten a lot of the top recruits in the nation for these next two classes that will come in. So I think they will be okay depth-wise after this year, but I agree. I think this is the year that we can actually do it. So,
being from Houston, you've got to be a Texan fan too, right?
I am.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
What about Texans this year? How do you feel? Now, see, Kevin hates the Texans because he loved the Oilers when it was the Houston Oilers.
Oh.
See, well, he's an Indy guy, really, but. So what do you think about the Texans? Are they good to go this year? Or?
I think so. I think C.J. Stroud's still pretty good. I don't watch a whole lot of NFL. I'm a big college sports girl. That's kind of my thing. But yeah, grew up a Texans fan. Honestly, grew up more of an Astros fan. Big baseball girl as well. But yeah, C.J. Stroud's supposed to be pretty good. Jalen Petrie, he played at Baylor. He's there. He's done really well, which is really fun. He was here my freshman year, so that was fun to watch the Big 12 championship, beating Oklahoma State.
Right.
But yeah, he's done really well, so I keep up a little bit. John Weeks is still with the Texans, I believe. He was in the Pro Bowl last year, so there's some good Baylor talent at the Texans.
We've got about a 12-game schedule. Predict the season. What's your prediction?
I know. I was looking. I think our schedule is very doable, especially after watching how K-State looked like over the weekend. I would love to see us go 11-1. I think Arizona. I would love to see it. I think Arizona State's going to be difficult. Another big-time matchup for us. Yeah, I think it's
all right,
doable.
11-1. That's what Faith says. Let's zoom out and let's get Lizzie B's prediction. What do you think on a 12-game season? What's it going to be for the Baylor Bears?
Faith, I love your optimism.
But
I want to be a little bit more realistic. I've witnessed both the good and bad of Baylor. I haven't witnessed the ugly. Was not around for that time. But I think it's going to be more like a 9-3 season.
I agree. That's my prediction too. 9-3.
I'd have to look at the schedule in depth, and I'll get back to you on that. Okay.
Kevin, what do you think, buddy, about the Baylor Bears?
I'm with Lizzie. I think it's 9-3. Yeah.
9-3. Ooh, 3 against 1.
Guys, come on. Come on. We're going to make the college football playoffs. Don't be those people that doubted.
There's currently 3 top 25 teams. You probably win one of those, but then lose another one, whether it's, another like Arizona or TCU, something.
Yeah, and the standings are bound to get shaken up before we even get to the bottom half of our schedule, so I'm sure that there will be some surprises later in the season.
Sure.
Being that you're a Baylor girl through and throughout, and over the years, whatever, what is that one other team in Texas? Doesn't have to be in the conference. If you want to be in the conference, you can. What's that one other team that you just despise? I hate that team.
So my dad played in the Southwest Conference.
Oh, the great Southwest Conference, yeah.
Played in the first year of the Big 12. So this is terrible, but growing up, Dirty Diapers, we called them Aggies. Because they were shooey. And that's what an Aggie is. Aggies are shooey. So not an A&M girl, never will be. I went to one volleyball game to watch with my club team growing up, and my dad, I didn't think my parents were going to, 1, let me go, 2, be able to walk in there and not throw up. I was very lucky that this is crazy, my high school always graduated from Reed Arena. All the way in Magnolia, we would drive all the way to College Station to our high school graduation. Well, I was 21, and so I graduated in December, or I enrolled early to Baylor, so I did my first semester of college, and then I went back for graduation because I just wanted to walk to seal the deal, whatever. But it was right after COVID, and so they were like, well, we should do an outdoor graduation, so let's just do it on our football field. My parents were thrilled because they were like, well, our daughter is not about to walk across a stage in Reed Arena. They were pissed. So that was great. So yeah, A&M, also Texas.
I thought you would say TCU. There's always been this kind of hatred down the road,
I think TCU is kind of cool. People are going to hate me for saying that, but they're kind of cool.
They're cool.
They're cool, but I'm more of a horns down girl, not a big Texas fan.
There you go.
But A&M is the one that I was raised to never. No Aggies in our family.
My girlfriend just turned the TV off because she's an A&M graduate. So anyway, sorry, honey. It's not me. It's her. She's the one that said it. All right, we're talking football. She's saying 11-1 for the season. The rest of us go 9-3. And I don't know if you know this, Faith. They didn't prep you on this, Kevin. But, before you leave, you have to tell. A bad joke of the day.
You get to tell.
Oh, I'm sorry. You get to tell, not have to.
Okay.
You get to.
Good to know.
Unless you have one. Are you a joke teller?
Come on.
Oh, okay. Well, so you get to pick one of these and tell that joke before we end it right here. Here's your shot.
Now is my time?
This is your shot right here. Bad joke of the day.
Oh, okay. Why? How did the avocado feel at the party?
How?
Like the guac star.
Faith Lynch, check out her podcast. Check her out on the pregame show this year for Baylor Bears. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Great. Yes.
Nice to meet you. Good luck too with you. You do a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Great job. Commercial time. Then we're going to come back. We're going to have music. Kristin Grace is going to be here to play for us in the 9 o'clock hour. Stick around. All right, back.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit internext.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Be the best parent to the best S-Pup. For Kitty, we decode more than 100,000 data points, so you know what makes them walk, talk, and act like only they can. We provide the best care and make smart health decisions, now and forever. Plan better, care smarter, love longer. Wisdom Panel, the world's leading pet DNA service.
I don't know, if Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. Bubble allows you to make it real and for it to actually work. So I feel like Bubble bridges that gap and being able to give people the opportunity to make their ideas come to life really quickly too. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built and have the control over it.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Hi, I'm Jo from Face Theory. You're going to want to have a specific goal for your skincare routine. What do you want to achieve? Active ingredients are really strong, and if you're using too many at once, your skin can get overwhelmed. Don't overspend on products. Choose products that have scientific research behind them. At Face Theory, if you're not happy with a product, just say so, just give us a shout and we'll give you your money back, no problem.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak That Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone and then you're gonna use the Kodak Photo Print app. It's going to print you a 4x6 photo. I am just in awe. I love how these turned out. Also, the printer comes with a free cartridge of 10 photo sheets. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
For You Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with For You Health. Visit foryouhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4, youhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com.
Big thanks to Faith Lynch for coming in today. Baylor volleyballer. I guess that's what you call him, a volleyballer.
Sure.
Now doing her own podcast and also part of the pregame show for the Baylor Bears football team this year. Great having her on, and everybody's keeping their fingers crossed that her prediction of 11-1 works out. Actually, they're hoping for 12-0.
Right.
Right?
Even more so.
Lizzie B is here with me right now to talk about what's going on around Central Texas. What's up?
Well, speaking of volleyball, MCC is hosting Max Block Party in Orange Out on Thursday, August 28th, to celebrate the inaugural season of women's volleyball at MCC.
Whoop, whoop,
right.
whoop.
Starting at 4 p.m., this free community event will feature inflatables, free food and food trucks, giveaway items, a meet and greet with the players,
wow,
a DJ, and an inter-squad scrimmage, all beginning at 5 p.m. So, attendees are encouraged to wear orange to show their Highlander spirit.
By the way, we got a couple of folks coming in tomorrow to talk about MCC, so I'm sure they'll visit with us about that.
Very exciting. Southern Roots Brewing Company is celebrating Oktoberfest from September 18th through the 20th. This special event spans 3 days, is packed with exciting activities, delicious foods, and plenty of beer. Woo. There will be specialized essential worker and service industry night on Thursday, September 18th. So come by and get some delicious German beer and enjoy some German music at 219th North 8th Street, Waco. Finally, McLennan County United Way is hosting Rhythm and Brews, which is bringing a stacked lineup of karaoke rock stars right here to the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill Thursday, September 18th. Hopefully, the temperatures will have cooled off by then, and you can go enjoy some entertaining performances put on by leaders in our community and some excellent cold brews. Doors are opening at 6:30 with awards being presented at 7 and live performances starting at 7:45. Cheer on your favorite karaoke star by voting with a donation. All proceeds will be going to Waco McLennan County United Way. I'm Lizzie B with your Act Locally News, and I will see you next time.
Woo! Man, that's a lot of stuff going on right there.
A lot.
I like that rhythm and brew. It's like they go da-na-na-na, and then you got to do a shot of, and then da-na-na. They never get past the da-da-da-da. Do that. Oh, well. Kristin Grace is here, gracing us with her lovely smile here. Kristin, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah, it's good to see you. Glad you're here.
Me too.
Tell us all about Kristin. Where are you from originally? I mean, like, go way back and tell us where you from originally and how you ended up here at the backyard.
Oh, yeah. Well, so I was born and raised 6 hours north of the Montana border. So I was born and raised in Calgary, Alberta. I came here 3.5 years ago, right after I graduated high school, to go to college at MCC. So I'm actually an MCC grad. Just this May, I graduated with songwriting, performance, and audio technology, and it's a great program. I love MCC. I know y'all were just talking about it.
Probably one of the best in the country.
It really is, and like everyone's super gracious there, but also they push you hard, and yeah, I love it.
Well, tell us about your hometown. I want to learn more about that.
Yeah, well, I was born and raised about 15 minutes north of Calgary, which is one of the bigger cities in Alberta. Calgary Stampede is one of the biggest rodeos. Yeah. So I grew up real close to that on about 40 acres. So I'm basically from Calgary, but yeah, it's a great place to grow up.
You don't sound Canadian at all. You don't. Yeah, there you go. Eh?
Eh?
Eh? Have you lost that a little bit being down here in Waco?
I might have lost it a little bit. I mean, I'm from Alberta, so I grew up saying y'all.
Y'all, there you go.
Going to a lot of small rodeos just because that's the culture up there. There's a lot of ranching and oil rigging, so it might just be the Alberta accent coming through too.
Why MCC and why Waco?
My brother at the time was at Baylor, so that was kind of the draw. I went and spent some time with him. And
all right, think back. What age were you when you first said, you know, I want to sing. I want to get into music.
Well, probably around 15, 16. You know, my mom was a piano teacher, but I was not the most obedient child. So I didn't really get into piano until I was really 14, and I self-taught a little bit of guitar just for fun, and then I started playing and singing about 15, 16.
Right.
A friend of mine was playing fiddle at a music festival up in Alberta, and he kind of dared me to get involved in one of the performance competitions, and then I ended up placing, which was crazy. And from then on, I just been doing it ever since.
Being up in that area, and you were talking about rodeos, probably sometime in your life you've sang the national anthem at a rodeo.
I have sung the national anthem at a basketball game, college basketball game. Not quite a rodeo though, but yeah.
Now, did you sing the Canadian or U.S.?
Yes, sir. I sang the Canadian anthem.
There you go. And
yeah.
I'm sure that you've heard and sang the national anthem of America. How does it compare, the Canadian? Is it easier or tougher to sing?
Oh, no, it's way harder.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Oh Canada, I think the whole song is only about a fifth or an octave. You know, it's Oh Canada. Whereas the U.S. national anthem, like right off the bat, it's Oh, say, can you see by the dawn? Like it's.
Yeah. I think the biggest mistake that someone makes when they sing the national anthem, they try to start out way too high from the start, and there's nowhere to go from there. It's like, oh my God, I've hit the high note and I can't go any higher.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's great. Well, glad you're here. Thank you so much for coming in and agreeing to come sing. I got her off the, like I do many of them, off the internet. And, you know, if the internet says she's good, then she's good.
I believe it.
Kristin, do you do a lot of originals or do you do mostly covers?
Depending on what the gig wants, you know, I'll play a lot of covers. I know a lot of covers, but my heart is in my originals. You know, I want to be a songwriter long term, and so I'm trying to get really good at that now.
Well, we're going to talk about songwriting here in a minute, but let's kick it off and do your first song. What are you going to do for us?
Sounds great. This first song is called Places to Go. Tell you every fence post by how straight it stands. I know every backfield like I know the back of my hand. Now I'm packing up and leaving. Won't be away long. It's a bittersweet feeling every second I'm gone. Wherever his hand leads, that's right where I wanna be. So bring me mountains. Mistakes, 'cause I'll be laughing right along. I've never been the kind for caring who all thinks I'm good, long as I'm living well and loving how I should. You can bring me mountain high, bring me valley. Oh, no, I ain't leaving home. No, I've just got plans.
All right. Way to kick it off. I like that. Tell us about it.
That song, I wrote it when I was about 15. I think before I even knew that I was going to be going somewhere completely different from my hometown for college. And it's just about embracing what comes in your way with everything you have.
So I ask this of everybody that's on the show that writes songs.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a quick, spur of the moment, let's get it done songwriter? Are you a let's take notes and jot down little things and then write it later?
Probably a mix. The good ones come like all at once. The really good ones are just there. Sometimes the really good ones take a lot of work too. I'm always writing. I'm always taking notes on things. Like every day I'll just sit down and just write what I saw or pick something and try and write about it. And then I'll try and just mess around with chords.
Right.
So I like to take my time though, and I'm finicky. I'm pretty picky. I need to get better at just getting it done.
Do you ever write a song and when you finish it, or maybe you're 3/4 of the way through, you know, yeah, this is really not what I want. This is not. But you finish it, and then time goes by a little bit, and you go back to it, and you go, you know, really, that is good.
Yeah, I've got a lot of those. Sometimes I'll finish. I force myself to finish songs. You know, one time I was writing one, and I wanted to go to bed, but I'm like, no, I've got to write a song today. So I just called it the trash song. I don't remember how it went. I know it's in my catalog. It's just the trash song, because I thought it was trash. But then, you know, before every co-write, I'll kind of go through, and I'll be like, oh, there's some from this one I like. And sometimes it's like I'll take two and mix them together. Be like,
right.
Oh, I liked the chords in this one. I like the ideas here, so I'm going to steal from both and
Sure.
put them together. Yeah.
I love it. All right, we got her right here. Kristin Grace, Lizzie B and I are over here comparing notes on you. We're taking notes on you this morning, you know.
I actually have a question for you regarding your songwriting. Do you find that the chords come to you first or the words come to you first?
Probably, maybe not the words as much as the idea.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'll think, you know, this next song I'm gonna play, Fire is a great example of that, because it took me like 2 months, and I knew I wanted to write a song about a dad teaching a daughter how to shoot a gun, and then relate that to life lessons on responsibility. You know, like you have shots in life, and you have to take the responsibility. Sometimes you'll miss, sometimes you'll hit, but like whether or not you want to, you have to shoot. So might as well learn how. So that was the idea.
Right.
And then I kind of played around with chords. So I kind of wrote about it in general, kind of came up with the chords, and then kind of took these ideas and made them rhyme. So that was
Right.
kind of how that
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Speaking of another song, let's just roll into another song.
Sounds great. This one's called Fire. He said, I think it's time I trust you with the 20 gauge. 12 will suit you well with a little more age. Yeah, today's about something more than just powder and lead. Barrel stays pointed at what you want to hit. Below your collar and your shoulder, there's a spot where it sits. Finger off the trigger when you're ready, flip the safety to red. Don't worry too much if you miss, long as you remember this. Don't let go, promise me you'll never back down. Stay true to what you know, look straight and stand your ground. Keep your control and hold on your desire. Breathe out slow with a prayer of thanks and fire. First shot, I shut my eyes and I lost my grip. He said the scareder you act, the harder it kicks. So relax and learn to love the rattle on your bones and lean in. Keep both eyes wide when you're finding your mark. Lips should stay locked till you light that spark in the trembling in your hands, telling you it's time to try again. Yeah, yeah. Now this time, don't let go. Promise me you'll never back down. Stay true to what you know. Look straight He said you sure look lovely in your cap and gown. 2 more months, you're leaving this town. Just know you're always tethered, though I'm letting this arrow fly. You're bound to leave a mark whether you want to or not. Let God pick the target and go shoot your shot. Don't fire too fast, always keep your powder dry. When your heart tells you to turn and run, but your gut says stick to your guns, then don't let go. Promise me you'll never back down. Stay true to what you know. Look straight ahead, stand your ground. Keep your control and hold on your desire. Breathe out slow with a prayer of thanks and fire. Prayer of thanks and fire.
Woo! Kristin Grace. Kristin, great job there.
Absolutely shredding.
What's it called? Fire?
Yes, sir.
That's a good one. I'm over here telling Lizzie B that when I'm watching you on TV over here, so I can see you live and on TV,
Right.
you look so much like an actress that played, I think, a kid's, a daughter on some TV sitcom. And I can't think of it. Kevin, do you at all, you look just like her. I'm going, oh my gosh, it looks just like her.
I'm trying to figure it out, but
Well,
I
you
can't
don't
help
know.
you.
You're too young.
You're too
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, get out of here. You don't even know who Creedence Clearwater Revival is.
That was
huh?
Faith. I got it.
All right, Kristin Grace is here with music. We're going to hear more music from her. But before we do that, Kristin, I want you to listen here. A lot of these people are no longer with us, but at least you may recognize their name in the music, okay? Here's a little thing that we like to call Today in Country Music History. We should have an intro. Da, 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 da. You got something? Anything? All right. Today in 1956. That's a long time ago. 1956. George Jones was inducted into the Grand Ole Opry. Known, while he was alive, he was known as the greatest living country music singer ever while he was alive. The Possum was his nickname. George Jones, 1956. 1992, Garth Brooks released his first Christmas album. It was called Beyond the Season. Got all the way to number 2 on the Billboard Country Album charts, Garth Brooks. 2014, Brad Paisley released his 10th studio album called Moonshine in the Trunk. Went all the way to number 1 on the country album charts. 2023, I find this very interesting. Do you know who Zach Bryan is?
I sure do.
Okay. Zach Bryan, all the time I was in radio, we never, ever played a Zach Bryan song. Now, I didn't pick the music. It's all done in another state. That's why I'm so anti-radio now. But anyway, Zach Bryan, top of the album, you know, selling more than, could not get played on the radio. I guess because he wasn't a insider, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's very interesting.
But Zach Bryan, superstar in my book, he released his self-titled 4th album, which debuted at number 1, but got no radio play. That was in 2023. That's like today. Kevin, what was the kid that was out here out back, the 2 kids that sold out here at the backyard? We're going to go blank. So these 2 guys, one's 17 years old, the other one a little bit older, they sell out over 3,500 tickets each, both times, and they've never had a song on the radio.
Wow.
Because it's all so social media, internet driven now.
Yeah.
You don't have to be on the radio to be a superstar.
No. Weird.
I mean, just look at Lizzie B. to
What
be
can
a
I say?
superstar. All right, here we are at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. I want to talk to you about my buddies over at Patrick's Dry Clean Super Center. Do you know it's super over there, Lizzie? They do dry cleaning. They do laundry service. One thing I love about them, and it's kind of vacation time still, if you are going on a vacation, they'll do your shirts. They'll fold them and bag them in plastic individually so you can save space in your suitcase and they won't wrinkle. They'll do that for you. Also, now they're doing boot and shoe repair. You got a favorite pair of shoes? I know you've got those stiletto high heels you wear a lot around here.
All the time.
All the time. She's actually 4'2", but with those shoes, whew, it's amazing. She gets them repaired just like me over at not my stilettos, but
We actually share stilettos.
Patrick's Dry. I'm only 5'1", but Patrick's Dry Clean Super Center, 2 locations, Valley Mills Drive, and also downtown on 6th Street. They do boot and shoe repair. Stop in today. We'll be back right after this. I'm going to take them off now.
Hi, my name's Erica, and today I'm going to be taking you through my skincare routine using the Tasmanian Spring Water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself. It's packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid and fermented sea kelp to reduce redness and irritation, which I experience daily. So that's it. It's so quick and so easy, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on their screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. With our feature called Popple Direct, you can pop one of your links directly. I turn Direct on for Instagram. Now when I pop someone's phone, it opens directly to my Instagram. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, registered investment advisors, asset managers, financial analysts, option traders, and individual investors alike. We kickstart your journey with AI and an automatic spreadsheet. Market XLS is your gateway to intelligent, secure, and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, we've got your team's colors running through our veins. From official replica kits to custom player prints of your favorite stars like Ronaldo, Messi, and Kane, Kit Bag is your one-stop shop for all things football. Powered by Fanatics, we deliver to over 180 countries, ensuring you get the gear you need fast. For true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kit Bag. For 75 years, Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. No gimmicks, just durable, well-designed bottles built to last. Join us in our mission to amplify life, not complicate it. Because at Nalgene, what goes into our bottles matters as much as the adventures they fuel. Explore more at nalgene.com. That's NALGENE.com. Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Since 2003, we've been connecting buyers and sellers, providing access to sold-out events at prices lower than most secondary market options. Whether it's sports, theater, or concerts, our massive nationwide network ensures you get the tickets you want, guaranteed. For the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. That's TICKETLIQUIDATOR.com.
We're back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill on a Monday. Crazy great weekend. Going to be in the mid to upper 90s again today. Lizzie B is with me right now. And Lizzie, what do you got? You got any big plans this week? Somebody asked me, I think Andrea asked me, what do we got this week? What do we got this week?
Well, Baylor classes have just started back up, so there's a lot more people in town.
Oh, yeah.
We've also got the first football game this week, which is going to be absolutely insane.
Yep.
So my plan is to hunker down and stay inside. I've already been battling traffic and road changes and lane closures, and it's heinous work out there.
I just love it when she uses the word hunker down and heinous in the same paragraph. That's right. I love that. What was I going to ask? I was yeah. Was it you or was it Faith that said this is the first time that Baylor has played Auburn in so many years or something?
Faith was mentioning that this is one of the first SEC matchups for Baylor in a long time. I believe the last time that Baylor and Auburn played, don't quote me on this, but it was somewhere in the 50s. And
no.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Like 56, maybe. Give me that fact. Quiz my history right here, right now. Last time, 54. I was 2 years off. Okay, so last time Baylor and Auburn played was in 54.
He's going to double check. Uh-oh.
There's another one?
Uh-oh.
The last matchup was in 1976.
76.
The final score was Auburn 14, Baylor 15.
Yes, Auburn 14, Baylor 15. So Baylor has won every previous matchup against Auburn, but that has obviously been in a long time. So we're going to see.
You know what happened in 1956 that's more famous than anything in the whole wide world?
Please share.
I was born. 1956.
That is the most important.
When is your birthday, Kristin? Yeah.
Middle of July.
Oh,
There
we've
you
already
go.
passed it.
When's your, I think you've told me.
October 17th.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. October 17th.
He didn't remember that.
Well, here's some people that were born on this date. Some of them are still, I think they're all with us now. 1930. Holy cow, I didn't realize. Is Sean Connery still with us or did he pass? I think he passed away, didn't he?
I can double check.
Will you double check
Google
that
is
for me
free.
while we're doing this? I hate to be wrong. The first James Bond, to many, the best James Bond ever, was Sean Connery, born in 1930.
Died October 31st, 2020.
2020, that
It's
long
been
ago.
5 years.
Yeah, one of the greats, Sean Connery. I love him. Yeah. 1949, Gene Simmons, woohoo, Kiss fame, was born. 1958, Tim Burton, crazy director, did like Edward Scissorhand. He's kind of out there.
He's got a crazy mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
1961, your favorite, Lizzie, Billy Ray Cyrus was born.
Don't break my heart, my achy, breaky heart.
It was good.
Thank you.
1970, Claudia Schiffer. She is a supermodel.
Never heard of her.
What? 1970. 1973, Rachel Ray, TV chef.
I've heard of her. She
I like
feeds
Rachel
my
Ray.
pets.
1990, Rachel Bilson, actress. The OC was born. Blake Lively, actress, Gossip Girl, was born on this date in 1998. Golly, that's a youngster right there. Let's look at some local birthdays now and see what's going on locally. Got to push the button right there. Crystal Radke is having a birthday today. Happy birthday, Crystal. Lisa Baker, my friend Lisa. Happy birthday, Lisa. Have a great day. Pam, how would you pronounce that? Cusson? C-U-S-S-O-N?
Yeah.
Okay. She's a cussin. Anyway, Pam, happy birthday. Melissa Unger, happy birthday. My buddy, known him a long time, out there at Hills of Childress Creek, my friend, Mr. Rick Hines. Rick having a birthday today. Happy birthday, buddy. Stephanie Hill celebrating a birthday today. Anthony Lukey, happy birthday. Andrea Jarofsky. Charlotte McDaniel, happy birthday, Charlotte. Jeremy Stevens, Judy Curitan, Connor Lachlan, Kyle Davis, Sherry Rogers, Gabby Brewer, Brian Tyndall having a birthday, Kyle Howard, happy birthday, and that's it. I missed one yesterday. John Morris having a birthday today. Now, John is the voice of the Baylor Bears. Am I correct on that? Is he still the voice of the Baylor Bears? Let's see.
He's going to be on Faith's podcast.
Oh, we'll be on the podcast? Yes. Assistant AD Broadcasting at Baylor University. John is turning 74 years old. Happy birthday. No, I'm kidding. He's not 74. John, super nice guy, does a great job. Happy birthday, John, yesterday. Happy birthday to everybody. Let's get back to some more music. Here we go. Are you ready for more music? You got to go.
I'm ready. Woo!
Kristin, Grace, what do you have for us this time, Kristin?
This next one's called Drive.
Let's do it.
I've been spinning like a windmill, trying to find my feet, but I'm about to get caught standing still on idle hands. Does the devil feed? I'll keep adding fuel to the fire, even when all I smell is burning tires. 'Cause I know where I'm going, don't care how long it takes. I ain't afraid of knowing how far I'll bend until I break. 'Cause everybody's body is bound to break. This pickup wasn't built for a Sunday cruise. I got everything to give and nothing to lose. I take it easy and I slow down when the tank runs dry and the tires wear out. What keeps me feeling alive ain't gonna fit into a 9 to 5. The only gear I got is drive. Life moves faster than a 4-lane. Don't wanna take too long, poring over maps and trying to plan for everything instead of getting going when I ought to get gone. This pickup wasn't built for a Sunday cruise. I got everything to give and nothing to lose. I'll take it easy and I'll slow down when the tank runs dry and the tires wear out. What keeps me feeling alive ain't gonna fit into a 9 to 5. The only gear I got is drive. This pickup wasn't built for a Sunday cruise. I got everything to give and nothing to lose. I'll take it easy and I'll slow down once I run this Chevy straight into the ground. What keeps me feeling alive ain't gonna fit into a 9 to 5. The only gear I got is drive. God is drive.
I noticed right off the top you like one-word titles.
Yeah, I guess so.
You had fire. Yeah,
Drive.
I love that. That's an easy way to do it. Okay, let's just call it.
Trash song.
We were laughing here a while back. I don't remember. Maybe it was your wife, Kevin. I had on the show talking about dogs, and that kind of relates to that is that you, especially hunting dogs, bird dogs, you give them a one-syllable name, they'll respond better. So see, people will respond better to one-syllable song titles.
Mm-hmm.
We just made that up, actually.
Yeah, we sure
That's not
did.
true. What's the... It's true. If it's on the internet,
It's true.
tell us about that song. How did you come up with that?
A lot similar to Fire. So the 5 songs I'm playing today were actually part of a project, my audio project, actually at MCC from last semester. and I wanted to put together an EP called Places to Go, where all the songs were all about going and living and doing. So, Places to Go is kind of the main idea, and then Fire is about taking responsibility and taking risks, and then Drive is about work ethic. So at the school, I was minorly accused of being workaholic, and it is true. I get fidgety. I'm not good at relaxing. And, I would often say, it's like, Kristin, you need sleep. And I'm like, no, I'll sleep when I'm dead, okay? So that's, but, I wanted to write something about that. The only gear I've got is Drive. I'm always, if you give me a week alone, I'll probably just write about 10 more songs.
Right.
Yeah.
Gosh, I wish I could write songs. I really do. Have you ever written a song, Lizzie?
Maybe like ages ago, back when I was just like twiddling around as a child, but maybe not.
I just can't. I would love to.
Right. I should try it sometime, maybe.
Hang on. I'm going to write a song. Hold on. Hey, ChatGPT.
Oh, dear.
Write me
Put it away. Why would you use ChatGPT when we can give you information or misinformation all the time, and we're much prettier than ChatGPT?
I could have written Achy Breaky Heart. I know I could have done that one right there. Thank you. All right. Do we need to check in with sports now?
We can.
Okay.
Let me give Scotty a call.
Okay. Are you a sports fan, Kristin?
Not as much as I like watching sports. I don't like keeping up with sports.
Right. But is there one particular team that you like?
I'm a Calgary Flames fan, for sure.
Well, yeah, of course you are.
Have to be.
And do you still keep up with rodeo? I mean, do you follow that at all?
Not really. I didn't really follow it growing up as much as I was just really around it all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
That is, the Calgary Stampede is like one of the top in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, the Chuck Wagons are really something else. That's what I grew up watching the Chucks, and I noticed I don't think they have as many of them down here, but
no, they don't.
Because the Chuck Wagons specifically, it's all the Alberta towns kind of have their own team. So there'd be like Lacomb's Chuck Wagon team and Bonneville's Chuck
For
Wagon
those
team.
that don't know, they do this big Chuck Wagon with the horses. How many horses do they allow?
Oh gosh.
Is it 4?
I think it's still 4.
4.
Yeah.
And they just race their ass off around this arena as fast as they can go. And things happen.
Yeah.
I mean, they turn over and there's spills, and it's crazy up there.
It's crazy. Yeah, they only race 3. They used to race 4, but
It's just not wide enough.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
All right, speaking of sports, Scotty is standing by right now. Have you ever seen that, Scotty, the Chuck Wagon races up at Calgary Stampede?
No.
You got to see it. It is crazy. I mean, that's one of the biggest rodeos in the world, and they do these Chuck Wagon races. It's wild. It's wild.
When are you taking me, Zach?
When is that? When is the Calgary?
I believe it's somewhere around July 7th to 20th, like that.
So in the month of July.
Second and third week of July, yeah.
Okay.
Missed it.
We missed it, man. I had tickets. What'd you do over the weekend, Scotty?
Man, Zach, it's go time for me. So
Were you prepping?
A lot of prepping. I did wait. No, I didn't wait tables this weekend. I expoed at Red Herring this weekend.
Yes.
And I launched my show back this weekend.
Right. Good. What was the big topic on your show?
Well, so it's called Please Bear With Me. So it's just a weekly look at what Baylor's doing. So we talked to an insider from Auburn about what to expect from that team. And then we had former Baylor quarterback Gary Bohannon, who was the last Baylor quarterback to win the Big 12 and defeat an SEC team.
Really?
And we asked what this Baylor team needs to do in order to win on Friday night.
And in a couple of words, what did he say?
He said, you got to ignore the logo on the chest and know that you're better.
There you go.
He said we walked on the field and knew we were better.
I like it.
It's that easy.
And I know they're not a sponsor, but I like it over at the Red Herring. If I go in there, what's the one thing I've got to order?
So we do rotate menus every 3 months. So you've got about a week left on this current menu.
Right.
And definitely try the oysters.
I love oysters.
And then, oh gosh, there's so much good stuff. The ribeye skewers.
Really?
The ribeye skewers.
The last time I went, it's been a while. I went and had the lamb skewers, and they were so good. Oh my gosh!
We didn't have lamb skewers on the most current menu, but
Right.
the rib skewers come with a carrot hot sauce. If you had told me that beforehand, I would have said that's weird. And then I tried it, and I said, "Oh, that's excellent."
Yeah, it's good food. Good bar over there. All right, man. What's going on the Pete Sousa show?
We're going to have a little throwback episode today. Zach, Cleveland Franklin is going to join us today. Cleveland played at Baylor from 1973 to 1976. Coincidentally, that's the last time Baylor played Auburn. So we're going to have Cleveland come in, talk to us about playing football for Baylor in the 70s. And then we'll just discuss football over the weekend, man. Shadur Sanders sucks. That's got Pete down in the dump. Kansas State, Iowa State had that brawl in Ireland. And we'll get ready for week one. It's week one, Zach. We're here. College football.
How? What are your thoughts on that Shiloh thing? Where it's been all over TikTok, and it's good offensive pushing and whatever. And the very end, he gets fed up and just swings and hits him. Well, then they release him. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, he's not that good.
Okay, there you go. He's not that good. He was just. You think he was there just because of his daddy?
No, I think there's a lot of guys that get a shot in the NFL that aren't good enough. There's a lot of Baylor guys from this last year's team that got into camp, but they're not going to make rosters. People don't understand just how hard it is.
Yeah, you're at a whole different level up there.
It is. You're going from being a great college player to being just at another level. And Shiloh Sanders was a good college player, but he's not good enough to deal with all that.
All right, Pete. Hey, thanks a lot. Why did I call him Pete? Did I just call him Pete?
You did.
Well, you know why? I'm staring at the TV, and the Pete Sousa logo is right there.
There you go.
But we're on with Scotty is what it says. Okay, Scotty. Scotty, hey, buddy, I got a request from you on Facebook, Scotty Swingler Music. Did you know you have one?
On Facebook?
I think it came up on Facebook.
I saw you follow me on Instagram.
Oh, it might be Instagram. Okay, I'm sorry. It might be Instagram. Scotty Swingler Music.
If you follow me on Instagram, that's terrific. If there's a Scotty Swingler on Facebook, someone's got me hacked and stolen my identity.
Yeah. Lizzie said she followed you on that, what's that other one? OnlyFans? I think she follows you on OnlyFans, Scotty. All right. We got to go. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Scotty with the Pete Sousa Show right there. All right, Kristin Grace is here with us right now. Kristin, you live in Waco now?
Yes, sir.
Live here. You don't have to say sir. Please don't say sir. Everybody's just trying to make me old today. I did say
nice.
1956. Anyway, all right. Well, I love it. And do you get back home up into Calgary area at all?
Normally in the summers, yeah. I head back about every summer.
Right. And do you take your music up there? Are you able to play around the area?
Yeah. Last summer I had a couple coffee shop gigs. Because I've been kind of on and off, I was doing a lot of busking, so just going to farmers markets and put my case open, just playing for cash. And that's fun for me because I get total control of everything I play. And
sure.
Yeah, but I did some of that, did a few coffee shop gigs while I was up there too. It was real fun.
Now, do you play around Waco area at all at a regular deal? Or
I've just kind of started since I've been back. So I had a gig a couple weeks ago in Salado. That was real fun.
Oh, Salado's a great little town.
Yeah. I'm actually I'm a keyboard player, and I'll play just for any country bands that need me. I play with Sol Ross right now, and he's really great. And
Sol's great.
Yeah, so I'm thrilled to be working with him, and yeah. So honestly, I have my keyboard, and whoever calls, I'll play.
Have keyboard will travel, right there. All right, let's get back to another song.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
She said, "Sir." Just call me dude. What do you young people say nowadays?
Saw, dude. Yeah,
hey, dude. Hey, man, like gnarly, dude.
Bro.
Okay, bro.
My broski.
Broski.
Amazing.
All right, sing us a broski song.
I think I'm just gonna keep going down the EP, which is going to be released soon at some point. This next one's called "Carry On." I'm the spitting image of a Spitfire woman who didn't know how to quit. Their heart of gold, spine of iron, all she ever did was give. And the photos from her senior prom show a girl who looks like me. The picture she painted as my mom shows the woman I want to be. She brought me to church, taught me to work and to put away my pride. Though I don't yet feel her footprints, I'm gonna step with her stride. I wish she was here now, but no, she'll be proud when she wakes up before too long. Her flesh and bone may be gone. She gave me a lot to carry on. Growing up, I was her mirror, and she saw through me like glass. When I ran to hide, tried not to hear her. Her love grabbed me fast. Her smile was filled with laughter. Her heart was made of grace. Her happy ever after had started in my daddy's face. She brought me to church, taught me to work and to put away my pride. Oh, I don't yet feel her footprints. I'm gonna step with her stride. I wish she was here now, but no, she'll be proud when she wakes up before too long. Her flesh and bone may be gone, but she gave me a lot to carry on. Oh, I got a lot to carry on. She was there when I breathed my first. She had her last with me. Every footstep forward hurts. She left me all that I need. 'Cause she brought me to church, taught me to work and to put away my pride. Oh, I don't yet feel her footprints. I'm gonna step with her stride. I wish she was here now, but no, she'll be proud when she wakes up before too long. Her flesh and bone may be gone, but she taught me how to heal and stay strong, and she gave me a lot to carry on. I got a lot to carry on.
All right, you screwed it up right there. You went to a 2-word title.
It was for Luke.
Sorry.
I figured out who she looks like.
Who?
Not exactly, but close. If you remember Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the actress that played Ferris's sister, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, she was in Dirty Dancing, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So there you go. That's
Wow.
I knew I would get it eventually right there. All right, coming up, we're going to continue to talk college football tomorrow from MCC, even though they don't have college football. They do have, and we talked earlier, a Faith told us about, well, you told us about the volleyball.
Yeah, inaugural season of women's volleyball at MCC.
That's crazy. So I'm sure we'll talk about that. We have Candace and Sean are going to come by from MCC and talk to us in the 8 o'clock hour. Music-wise, Brennan McFarlane will be here tomorrow and sing the music. Hey, I miss you, Jim. We'll see you back tomorrow. Before we get to our last song, I want to talk to you about Mike's Car Care Center. Mike's, if you're looking for a repair of your car, truck, SUV, whatever it might be, trust my friend Mike Land and everybody over there at Mike's Car Care Center. Call, set up an appointment, whether it's a brake job, oil and filter change, tire road, I don't care what it is. They can handle it. Train technicians to help you and get the job done right the first time. Call 732-1202, 732-1202. Mike's Car Care Center here in Waco on Sanger Avenue. Stop in and tell them you heard about it right here on the Zack Owen Show. Lissy B, thanks for hanging out with me. I like you when you hang out.
Thank you for having me.
It really bothers me when you just disappear and leave me. It's like I go,
Yeah, it's almost like I have other responsibilities. I'm sorry.
I bought some new deodorant, so that might help out in Cologne.
That's why I'm
Kevin,
staying.
thank you for all you do over there. And, of course, thank you, Kristin, for coming in. Very talented. Great job. Love it. And have you selected your biggest hit to close out the show?
Sure.
Yeah, just say yes.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Do you have any idea when this EP thing is going to be done and out? Just a guess?
I'm going to say probably in the next 2 months.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, yay.
Well, we'll get you back on when it's released and do like a release party thing,
That'd
okay?
be so fun. Yes, sir.
All right, Kristin Grace going to sing the last song. Have a great day Tuesday morning. Take it out.
On a high golden hill, found my heart strangely still. In the quiet wind and rain, I found my peace. My worries and my cares, all the things I've tried to bear, seem to vanish when I'm making all I seek. Because He walks with me, and He talks with me. The only thing that He requires is I place all I've ever acquired, all my dreams and my desires at His feet. Then He walks with me. My life is not my own. I serve the King above all thrones. To live is Christ, and now to die is gain. My failures are His plan. In the sufferings He holds my hand. Tell me why now would I be afraid? 'Cause I know He walks with me, and He talks with me. The only thing that He requires is I place all I've ever acquired, all my dreams and my desires at His feet. Then He walks with me. When the curtain rolls away and I stand for His face, my only prayer is that it's nothing new. I'll tremble with fear and wipe away my tears.